Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel. Animal Crossing New Leaf is my first favorite game of all time. I mean, there's a reason why I have it displayed right there. But you know what's strange? I couldn't even tell you why I like the game. I mean, it's right here. I have said 100 times over, it is my favorite game of all time. My first favorite game, right after Splatoon 3. But I still can't explain why I like this game. I started off doing this. I started off talking about stuff relating to video games because I love video games and I loved talking about video games and stuff relating to video games. But I'm running out of ideas and I want to talk about this, but I don't want to repeat what I did with Animal Crossing for the GameCube, and I want to talk about why I love this game, but I can't even tell you why. So why not try to find out why I love Animal Crossing New Leaf?
It starts off like all the other games. You ride public transportation, arrive at the town which you name, set up shop, and boom. However, this time, you're the mayor. Because some guy decided he didn't want to have responsibilities. The other main differences are, of course, the graphics being on 2 screens smaller than my hand, retail, and of the inclusion of Main Street. Nook no longer runs the shop, rather Timmy and Tommy run it. He's the house guy now, who helps you get your own house and upgrade it later on. You even get to choose from different fence styles, tiles, wall styles, and roof styles.
But why is this my favorite game? Why, ever since I was introduced to the series by my mom and sister, is this my favorite Animal Crossing game out of all the games in the series? Why, out of every single game I have played, is this my favorite? Well, I can tell you, it has a lot more soul than New Horizons, and y'all know about my feelings about this game.
That game, while it was an upgrade, was a downgrade in many other areas. Sure, better graphics, new tools, and a crafting mechanic, but that mechanic was so boring to me. The terraforming, it wasn't that in-depth, you had limited options, and it makes sense admittedly. However, that made it feel more annoying when you go out of your way to terraform because doing that was painfully long and redundant. The game even reduced characters like Shampoodle to Harry's Island in favor of more accessibility, but gaining access to those features and having to go talk to said characters is what makes Animal Crossing Animal Crossing. So, we know what doesn't work for me. What does work for me then? Fleshed out characters with personalities and many dialogue options. But I don't want anything repetitive or just plain bland, like, I went on a walk along the beach today. Not only is that bland, but when they repeat it 5 times, I want to tackle them. Having to go interact with characters to do something like change my hairstyle, hear jokes, have Rossetti remind me to not mess up again. I don't know, that just makes the game feel more lively. But that's in practically every game before New Leaf, including New Leaf. Well, one thing that sticks with me to this day is the music, specifically the nighttime hourly music. 1 hour it's calming. Another hour it's tense, like you should be in bed by now. Another feels like it's trying to comfort you. One even feels like it's trying to say it's a new day, a new start. And I loved playing with people back then, walking around town, talking to villagers, fishing, scuba diving, showing off your latest item acquisitions, going to the museum, etc. That, coupled with the music, is what I remember most. Even talking to the villagers at night with the right hourly music just felt like someone was there, even if it was just lines of code.
I think that's why I enjoyed playing this game so much back then. Friends, family, working on your town, building it up together. The creator of the series originally made the first game because of his longing for his friends and family back home after he started working at Nintendo.
It's like what Isabel says at the beginning of the game. We'll work together to build this town, slowly but surely. And the town plants a tree to represent that very growth, which, if you play long enough, will become big. And once big enough, it will allow you to sit next to it and show the progress you've made. That, to me, is what makes Animal Crossing Animal Crossing. And the stuff I did, the people I've met or played with, the accomplishments I achieved, the amount of real-life things the game got me through.
That is why I enjoyed the game so much back then. And that is why I will never experience that same feeling that I experienced years ago ever again. And you know what? I'm fine with that. And with that solved, I bow my hat one last time